Why should we hire you when we have applicants with more experience or better credentials?
I understand that credentials and experience are definitely a motivator, definitely a requirement. While I while there may be applicants that are, as you say, more qualified, what I bring to the table, I feel is a unique aspect that focuses on the experiences, the growth that I've had through my field, and having that an attention to detail more than anything. That's what I feel is my take on things, and using having that ability and an eagerness to learn, expand my knowledge, and in this specific field, I feel I can ably apply that to this position and use that to exponentially grow in this with this company in this industry.
How do you think that you can contribute to this company?
Again, with the idea of attention to detail, my background in the glass industry, where measurements have to be precise, all the details have to be exact when ordering custom glass work, the finish work that I've done in the remodeling industry, and all that attention to detail, I feel parallels quite extensively with the focus of your company's work, which is Class A interiors. I know that's top notch, top of the line finishes in downtown specifically, and so being it that a lot of these places are the work is for law firms, banks, in high rises. I know the quality of work that needs to go into this, into the finishes, into the work needs to be of incomparable finish. I mean, I know that it needs to be something that at first glance the owner knows that the quality, the workmanship, and everything went into it, and they feel confident in the work that we do. And so with that idea is, I feel that my attention to detail and knowing that is the quality of work that needs to be turned in is something that I'm used to, and I feel that I can bring that to the table, coming in right off the bat, knowing what grade of work is expected.
Tell me about a time when you solved a difficult problem.
A difficult problem, I would say, usually these revolve around communication, and so it's either somebody said something and made a statement, and the receiver misinterpreted or misread. Sometimes it's difficult to convey tone, or to perceive tone in an email, in a message. But this specific situation, I recall the moment was we were working on a customer's shower door, and I think the door needed some sort of adjustment. But for some reason, it was becoming tedious. We're there for a long time, and I remember it was becoming frustrating. And so the son, now that I remember, the son of the customer came in, and he was kind of coming in and out, in and out. He was doing his own thing, but our work is becoming more and more become more frustrating, just because it wasn't coming out. It was not something was not lining up, and it was causing a lot of trouble. And so the son made a comment. This is an older gentleman, but he made a comment, and I think the way I responded, because of the frustration I was feeling from the job, it set a tone, and he definitely took it the wrong way. Also, my fault for conveying that tone and not speaking professionally. And so off of that, he responded in definitely a negative response, and the situation went from just being frustrating to turning it escalated very rapidly. And so I realized what was happening. I took a breath, and I readjusted my tone, and so I apologized to the customer for the way I responded to him initially, because of my frustration with what was going on with the job. I reiterated the information that I was trying to tell him, that I intended to tell him to begin with, and then he proceeded to apologize for reacting the way he did to my frustrating response. To my response during with frustration, right? But it definitely took patience in that moment, and to quickly realize where the situation was headed. Quickly realize that something's not right, and so we need to adjust. We need to stop, take a step back, and reevaluate the situation, and in order to know which way to proceed and what action to take next.
Thank you.